Hello everyone, hope you all are doing great. Now in this video, I'll quickly walk you through a step-by-step process to connect your domain email to your Gmail ID. Now you can also connect your domain email ID to your Gmail account or to your Yahoo email account or to your Outlook email account or whatever email account you are using. Now domain email is primarily those email IDs that are connected to your domain name. So you might have come across email IDs like care@amazon.com, contact@amazon.com, info@ any other business domain name. So these domain names or domain email IDs are primarily used to have the trust factor with your audience, whomever you are sending out the email or from whomever you are receiving the emails. So whenever someone is sending out to an email having a domain name extension, they are very sure that, okay, this email ID is going to this particular company, or they're receiving an email from your domain email ID. So they get an assurity, okay, this email has been sent from this particular company. So your domain name is attached to your email ID. Now, a very commonly used way to create a domain email ID is there are two options. Either you can purchase a domain name or you can create a free domain email ID from your hosting server. Now, before we proceed with the integration, you need to understand what is a domain email ID and what are the different options to create a domain email ID and how do I manage or control my domain email ID features or functions. Now, to start with, what exactly is a domain email ID? Simply any email ID connected to your domain name. And how do we create a domain email ID? There are two options. One is the paid option, the premium option, where you can purchase an email service. So there are two ways to create a webmail or a domain email. So one is that you can use a professional service. So whatever hosting account you're using, they must be having some email services. So here under this service, you can create or you can purchase an email ID which is connected to your domain name. So info@your domain name. Or you can also use services from G Suite by Google Cloud. So again, similar kind of service, your email IDs would be connected to your root domain name. So these two are the paid options. Whatever hosting account you're using, they will be having this email service. And also you have some email service from G Suite. Now I'll go with the free option to create a webmail or a domain email. So if you are having a hosting account which is providing you with the email services, you can land up on your hosting account. So to land up on your hosting account, in case you do not know your domain name /cpanel, you need to type in cpanel. Now as you type in this URL and land up on the login page, you'll have to log in with the credentials for your hosting account. Once you log in, you'll land up on this cPanel interface. Now this is known as control panel interface of your hosting account. So whatever service you are, so this is from HostGator. So whatever service provider you have, the interface of your cPanel is going to be more or less similar. Now under this cPanel, you will have the option to control the files for your website, to control the email IDs, to control all other additional services of your hosting account. So I'll simply get into emails. Now, under email accounts, you'll have the list of all your domain emails. In case you want to create a new domain email, you simply need to click on this create button over here. As you click on create button, you have the option to choose the domain name for which you want to create the email ID. Now I have multiple domains and subdomains in this hosting account. You need to select the right domain name. In case I want to create an email ID like CA or careers@ this domain name, and I can choose the password that I want, and I can select the space for this email ID. I can either go for a specified storage space or I can go for an unlimited space, and then I can click on create over here and this email ID would be created. So for now, I already have this email account created, and this is the email ID that I'm going to connect with my Gmail. Now you can check the email from this button over here. In case you want to log in to this email account without having to go into the server, you can simply type in your domain name and then /webmail. So if you type in this URL, you'll land up on this login page where you'll be able to log into your email account, domain email account to be very specific. Now you can simply type in the password and log in. You can also log in from the hosting server cPanel. So I can click on check mail and I'll land up on the inbox of this email ID. Now, as you log into your webmail, you'll have an option to choose the web application that you want to use. Now, this web application primarily defines the interface that you're going to use. So all of these three are more or less similar. I'll be randomly clicking on any of those applications and logging into my email account. So this is the inbox of my domain email. This is the domain email and this is the inbox. And from this inbox, you can compose the emails. You can check the emails that you have received. So simply click on compose and you can type in the recipient address and subject line and also the email body. Now at this stage, you'll be facing certain challenges. Number one challenge is that this interface for composing your emails is not a visual editor. So you do not actually know how the email would look like in the recipient's inbox. So this is not as interactive or as intuitive and as friendly visually as your Gmail or Outlook email composer. So the reason we are connecting this webmail to our Gmail account. So to connect this email account, this webmail to your Gmail, what you need to do is land up on your Gmail settings, Gmail inbox. So before you land up on Gmail inbox, you need to take up certain information from this webmail. So click on the top button over here. So the drop down, and under drop down you'll have an option for configure email client. Click on configure email client, and in this page you'll have the settings to connect your domain email to your Gmail ID. So these are the information that you'll be needing, so keep it handy. And right now I'll be moving on to my Gmail inbox. So right now I'm in the inbox of my Gmail account. In the top right corner you'll find an option for settings, so click on that settings option over there. Now under accounts and import you have two more options: send email as, and the other is check email from other accounts. Now in this two section you need to add your domain email ID. So I've already added one domain email in my Gmail, projects@my domain name. Right now for this demonstration I'll be adding one more email ID in my Gmail account. So click on add another email address. You'll get a pop-up. Now put in the email address that you want to add up to your Gmail account. Then you have a second pop-up, a second stage where you need to put in SMTP server, the username and the password. Now SMTP server is primarily the domain name or the website address. Now simply put in your domain name. Do not add www. And you have to put in the username and password. Username is the email ID, and in the password section put in the password for your email account. Now you'll get the port number in your webmail account. So get back to your webmail and check the mail client settings. We have just seen it a few minutes back. So get back to your webmail and check the email client settings. And then you have two options. Either you can choose for connection using TLS or connection using SSL. In case your website has an SSL certificate, that is you are having HTTPS :/ your domain name, in that case SSL connection using SSL would be the option that you need to select. In my case I don't have an SSL certificate, so I'll select secure connection using TLS and then click on add account. So as you click on add account, Gmail will be sending you a confirmation mail in your domain email. So land up on your domain email again. So right now I'll be logging into my domain email again. So in this domain email inbox, I'll get a confirmation mail from Gmail. Here it is, the confirmation mail. So open up the confirmation mail. In that you'll find a confirmation code and a confirmation link. You can use either of them. In my case I'll be using both of them just for this video. So click on this confirmation link and confirm. The Gmail user may now send emails as this domain ID. Now again I'll also copy this confirmation code and put it up in my confirmation page. I can also use the confirmation code. So again, get back to that pop-up, put in your confirmation code and verify. So once it gets verified, it primarily means that the domain email is added to your Gmail account. And right now, if you get back to your Gmail inbox, reload it, and you can check that your domain email is added to your Gmail account. So yeah, this is the domain email ID that just got added to my Gmail account. Now let us see how this functions. Click on compose and let's see for a test mail. So right now I'll just put it a random email address and try to see how we can do it. So under this from email address, so you can select the email ID from which you want to select it. So right now I have added this domain name, and from this domain name I can send the email. If I send this test mail, I'll see that this email is sent from my domain email. So that is how you add your domain email to your Gmail account. And that's all. We have just added our domain email to our Gmail ID, and right now from my Gmail account I can send emails using my domain email ID. If you have any questions from this video, put it in the comment section. Thank you so much for your time. Bye bye.